Okay guys, so here I am, just got home from a run to HomeGoods, and I picked up 2 of these deep pantry bins. And excuse the lighting, I guess I need to turn my overhead lighting on. But I picked up these 2 deep pantry bins. I'm going to do some rearranging in my freezer today. It's long overdue. I also picked up 2 more of these more shallow bins. I have these already in my freezer, and they work well with corralling items and categorizing them and keep them in separate categories. And they stack. I love that part. Both of these stack, but I don't need the 2 larger bins to stack, just these more shallow bins to stack, so I can, you know, put my fish, chicken, beef, pork, what have you, in, and just keep them in their own category. So this will help me not overstuff my freezer, especially our deli freezer, and not have it just be a hideous hole of items, frozen items on top of each other. So let me go ahead and show you what my freezer is looking like now. I did take out some items that were in this bin. This is also, I believe it's an iDesign. Hold on, let me see. Clear space. So this is a clear space bin, and it comes with a divider. Yeah, it comes with a divider, and I have 1 or 2 in my freezer now. Let me show you. So, okay. So this is what my freezer, the bottom drawer, we have a, what is it called? Gallery, Frigidaire gallery refrigerator with the bottom drawer being the freezer, and I don't like it at all. It's just so small and restrictive, and it really does not lend itself to help you organize well because of the restriction of this wire basket here. Now the other gallery, the upgraded one, I guess the year after this one, has the salad drawers, which make for better organizing. And so this will be going to our garage soon. As soon as I get my new refrigerator and freezer, this one will be going to my garage. But anyway, so this is what my freezer is looking like. And you see how, like, I tried to have the chicken, all my chicken here. And so I have these 2 things here. And then my beef, they have to go there. My beef is on this side because, again, I have those, the clear space bin that separates. So I have 2 compartments here in these bins, and they're good if it works. But if it doesn't work, when you have bulky items, when you have items that are too big, it doesn't work. And then I have 2 of them. And so I have these on this side too for just already cooked meats and things of that nature. So I'm just going to get in here and organize my freezer drawer. This top drawer is for fruits and frozen vegetables and ice cream and things of that nature, but it's not doing its job. It's just, but I did empty out that clear bin. All of this, for the most part, was in that clear bin, and it was okay, but it wasn't great. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get in here and organize this space. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, let's get going. I come to realize that the attempt to keep your freezers and your refrigerator organized is an ever-going, ongoing effort that you have to stay on top of, because eating habits and shopping lists change from week to week, month to month, even sometimes year to year. It doesn't look like what it started with. So I do realize that what I want to do and get stronger is to make sure that I am using up the items that we have before I purchase other things. Like I love Costco, I love BJ's and Sam's and all the big stores, and we both, my husband and I, like to shop and just purchase things. And I don't want to say excessive, but I guess that's the word you could say. But we also cook a lot, and we cook for other people sometimes too. But we have to just be mindful to utilize what we have on hand. And then also I have been making a great effort to preserve what we have. So like I have the food savers, I have the freezer bags, and I push all the air out and suck as much as possible. Make sure they're freezer bags so that the plastic is heavier than the regular storage bags and you don't get frostbite as much. So with this small freezer, it really is forcing me to only have on hand what me and my family need on a day-to-day basis. I cannot afford to have things that's just going to be lingering around in my freezer watching me, just looking at me. And I just pull open my freezer drawers day in, day out, and I'm not using that. I'm just reaching over it, moving past it, and it's just week in, week out, it's the same thing there, and I'm not using it. So I think that's part of, like, honestly being like a hoarder in a way. Like, you have to come to that hard decision to make sure that you are being responsible, I guess you could say, with what you have and what you need to use. So that's one of my tips, is to really just be intentional and almost like make sure that you're forcing yourself to look at things that are not serving you. We sometimes get so busy and comfortable looking at things that we've just been around, we've been living with. Okay guys, so I realized that I did not do a closeout video for the freezer. This is the next day, and this is the final product of my organization. And so I was able to corral my beef on this side and have my chicken on this side. And then I have some prepared, like already cooked meats, like this beef sirloin. I cut out the package, part of the package, so I know what it is. I purchased this at Costco, and it came 2 in a pack. So this is the second one, is vacuum sealed, so it lasts really well without getting freezer burn on it. Then I also have this pulled pork, and then like our bacon down here, it's thin, so it slides right in the back. And then my freezer, my ice packs along here in the back. I just tried to make the most of every inch that I can. I still have some wiggle room, like down here. This is my lamb shank for when I celebrate Passover. I freeze it, since I cooked it once and I froze it. So that's what I use to observe the Passover. Then on this second pull-out drawer, this is what it is. It's not pretty because I'm not going to decant too many things. Like some things I do have to take out the packages because it's just too bulky. But for the most part, what we have in here, I made it work. I got rid of the items that did not serve a purpose for our everyday living. So that's what made sense for me, is keep things that you're going to reach for daily and at least weekly. Things that we are not using and we just keep looking at week in, week out, it has to go because it's taking up space, especially when you are starting with a restricted area. So then I picked up the little lady some ice cream sandwiches, and then there are some items in here. But yeah, so this is much better, much better. The problem is the hubby and I had to stop shopping, in terms of like he'll shop for a meal that he wants to cook versus shopping our freezers first. And so we have to train ourselves to do that first. But we have more than enough meats in this freezer, in our garage freezer, and our basement freezer. So I'm cleaning out our refrigerator now, and this is what I have left. So I'm gonna go shopping and refill my items and get some, well, I have some fruit for this week that's gonna get us through this week. And that's about it. I think I'm gonna make this for the little lady some fried rice with orange chicken for her lunch tomorrow. And that's pretty much it. Sorry for the lighting, but I will catch you guys up with my reorganized refrigerator. It's pretty good. I'm not mad at it right now. So yeah, but okay guys, thanks for hanging with me, and I hope that this video gave you some type of zhuzh to get motivated. Don't be afraid to throw stuff out or reorganize it or relocate it, especially if you have the space. I know some of us are not working with multiple freezers, but you're just going to have to cook it up, throw it out, use it, cook it up, and give it to somebody. But so yeah, so I'm in here. I have a quiet house right now. I'm doing dishes after I just cleared out some items. I only had a little bit to throw out, so I don't feel horrible, because we are trying to be very mindful of waste, food waste. So yeah, so let me go ahead and bust these dishes out the way. And again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So as always, this is Lady Curry wishing you comfort and joy from my heart to yours. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.